it's dreary as hell outside, so I had to turn on some lights. So that way you could at least see the cards. I honestly didn't think it was going to be like this today, but it's been raining since yesterday. And some of us are in like feet upon feet of snow, so if you're under a bunch of the white stuff for Christmas, yeah, I certainly feel bad for you. I'm looking on the bright side. I don't have to shovel this stuff. Thank goodness for that. Anyway, it is Full Scale Friday. This will be for the entire weekend. However, I will be back for a full reading for Christmas. As a matter of fact, let me know in the comments down below if you would like me to do live readings for Christmas, and we'll see about that. Or if you'd just like me to do a live stream tonight, I can do that and do a couple hours tonight. So if you're watching and that's something you want to see, it'll be on my YouTube channel. Comment down below. It doesn't matter where you are. I will happily be reading comments throughout the day. I do have today off, so got plenty of time, but I don't want to take up too much of yours. So we're going to go ahead and lay these cards out. We're going to see what's going on. I'm sorry about the lack of shorts. I just have not really had a lot of time to do them. I know that they're like 1 minute each, but there are days where that 1 minute is pretty much all I've got. Also, I got my days mixed up, so I was supposed to be at work for 9 a.m. yesterday. I ended up getting there at 9:30. Nobody said a word about me being late, but yeah, it was another one of those rather chaotic days. We started kind of getting things under control, and hopefully the shift today will maintain that control and whittle those big projects down. That way we don't have so much to worry about come tomorrow, which is why I won't do a live stream tomorrow, because I'll be working. So but I can do one either tonight or Christmas, depends on how you want to do it. What would you like to see? What would you like to do? Let me know. Comment down below. Also, well, there went one. Didn't have my hand on that one all that well. Also, I want to thank every one of you, because the gifts you've been giving year-round have been absolutely amazing. And I'm talking about all the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscriptions. All of that has cost you absolutely nothing, but has meant the absolute world to me. I can't thank all of you enough. But what I can do are the readings. So I'll continue doing them whenever I can, wherever I can. I know it kind of stinks having to only do these like twice a week, but I work way too early to be doing them any earlier in the morning. And as you can tell, I woke up super late. I slept through 2 alarms. Yep, your old boy Raven is insomnia is still kicking his ass at times. Okay, so let's have a look. What are we looking forward to this weekend? Starting with us. Still facing battles. You can win them. Selecting the winners. That kind of thing. But this is about facing those battles. This is about facing them head on and not backing down. Honestly, I'm not getting a lot out of that card yet. Normally I'd be kind of bloviating a little bit about that, but unfortunately I'm not really getting a lot out of that card, except that you can win. Let's see what the rest of the reading looks like. This is going to require sacrifice, but the rewards for those sacrifices are greater than even you would expect. We all have those times where we put our best foot forward. We do the things that we're supposed to do. But then there are times where we do way more, or we do that just that little bit extra. We give up some time here, some time there. We give up something here or there. And we kind of expect to be rewarded at times, don't we? I know I do. Not gonna lie, I'm human. I'm just like either of you. I mean, for Pete's sake, I'm wearing Crocs here. So every one of you knows I am deeply flawed. The Crocs should be an example. But anyway, we expect to be rewarded at times. Sometimes we do things and we don't expect a reward. We don't expect an audience. We just want to do them. And that's great. But when those expectations pop up, you gotta let those go. Because sometimes what we actually get is far greater. Not what we expect, but far greater. Now let's look at the spirit animal and find out what's going on there. You got a flamingo spirit. So right now you're not looking at extremes, you're kind of embracing that in between. You're going to have to be able to kind of see both sides of just about everything. Remember, we were talking about making peace with ourselves and making peace with others. That's happening as we speak. But we really have to look within for answers. We can't look without. Can't look outside of yourself, because there's nothing outside of yourself that has the answers to your question better than you. So what are we thinking here? Well, we got the Lovers in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, and we got a Seven of Cauldrons, but that's upright. Starting with the Lovers in reverse, this is going to be, you're thinking about dissolving that little partnership that you've had, or alternately, in the course of all this, you're not really apt to defend it, because you're facing some pretty difficult choices here. Now, the reversal cards, I'm going to go back to those for just a minute. To me, in the context of everything, they imply blockages. You're not furthering that partnership. You're always on the defensive, but at the same time, you're like, is this really worth it? And that's posed some very difficult choices for you to make. Now, those choices have not been entirely thought through. So don't make anything final just yet. Because what's right in front of you in the very real world, you got a Tower in reverse, got a Queen of Wands in reverse, jeez, and then you got a Nine of Swords. The good thing about the Tower in reverse is that everything's as solid as it needs to be. So you're standing on something that's built very solidly. It's not going to come down. It's not crumbling. But you're also not really nurturing your own creativity here. Again, blockages to that creativity. Writer's block, anything else. You're looking at a blank canvas. You don't know what to paint or draw on it. Sketchbooks. Or you got 1,000,001 ideas for everyone else but you. That's something that happens. And it's keeping you up at night. And a lot of worry here. Spiritually speaking, we've got an Ace of Wands in reverse. We've got the Strength in reverse. And then we got Shadow in reverse. I am starting to wonder where all these blockages are coming up, but some of them are needed. Because right now, not jumping on those creative opportunities, kind of putting them off for a little while. Control your fire a little bit. You know, really kind of rein it in. And what's weird is the Strength in reverse has come up before, because this is just kind of like laying on the couch at this point, not really feeling the energy to get up. There's good news to it. While you're kind of lamenting its loss, at least for the time being, you do have a little liberation. You're putting a little more time in your hands. And honestly, I think it's kind of needed. So the thing that you have here is the battle is mostly internal. It's not really with someone else. No one else is really affecting this decision. What's really affecting your decisions right now is you. Kind of getting in your own head a little bit. Time to get out of that. Here we go. We got repairing the veil. We got woodwives. Oh, wow. And we have root girl. I have seen this combination pop up in readings before. This very one. Here's the thing. You have to forgive yourself before you can forgive others. Now, forgiveness does not mean that it was all right. It means that you've moved past it, you've moved beyond it. The next thing, remember we've talked about AWAs before. That which does not bend will break. And the woodwives tell you the same thing. You have to be a little more flexible. Don't be so rigid. It will end up, that branch will end up snapping at some point. And this disowned self. This is your past. And that's where it needs to be. And if that past version of you was really getting in your way, it's causing you sleepless nights, it's causing you to be upset with yourself or with your own decisions, or you just don't know what the hell to do, you don't know whether to shit or go blind, just close your eyes and fart. It's strange to me, but it shows me that it's not just you, and it's not just me, it's pretty much everyone right now. We're all suffering from a little bit of the impatience. We want things to go our way. We have this big idea. All the work we're putting in, especially in this holiday season, is going to just pay right off and everything's going to be great. Well, maybe not, but they'll go better than you hoped. But the first thing you got to do is you got to act with a little bit of humanity. Just a little bit of understanding. It's going to go a long way. And when you can do that, everyone wins. But you're going to have to understand where those are coming from and why. You're going to have to exercise a little bit of patience with them. I've said it before, I'll say it again, especially in my area. This lack of patience is probably going to get someone hurt or killed. And we want it all now. You want to know what the secret to this whole holiday thing is right now? The secret is to start preparing year-round. Make all those little preparations year-round. Then when the week starts to drop, you can start putting all those together. When the day drops, you can put the finishing touches on it. You can do it all yourself. Still drinking Irish breakfast tea here, because I need to wake up bad. This new schedule has also taken my morning tea out of the equation. Let me tell you, that's not easy. Anyway, the key thing here is that you don't have to defend every decision you make. You just have to make the decision. And then you have to stick to it. And if others won't listen to reason, that's fine. Just do what you do. Do what you do best. Don't worry about the rest. Let all that go. And if someone has a problem with it, next time maybe they can do it all. And that way you can give yourself a little breathing room. And that's the most important thing. Give yourself some breathing room. Give others some breathing room too. When we're not all colliding in on each other like a mosh pit, we're actually alright. Alright, that's everything. I'll be back for Christmas. Gonna give you a reading for Christmas too. Like I said, let me know if you'd rather have a live stream either tonight or tomorrow. Let me know if you'd rather see the Christmas, Yule, whatever you celebrate, readings. Let me know if you'd rather see them live or just a nice video like this one. thank you all for being here. I love you all. Have a wonderful holiday. Just remember, take care of yourselves and each other. Just like the Tiwaz card says. Always do what lights you up, and as always, shine on.